Hi. Hi, Chris. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Good to see you. You're back. So it's really nice to see everybody. Welcome to your yoga practice.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Sorry I missed last week.
You made it.
I did.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's start on seated with the leg cross. Lengthen the back. Lengthen the spine. And just be comfortable sitting, the sacrum sinking down, the spine is lifted, the shoulder is relaxed. And breathing in, just bring both hands up and lift them up towards the heaven above. Palm together, bring it to your forehead, to your lips, and to your heart. And let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in and lift the hands up. I'm going to breathe out with the mouth. Just sigh it out. Forehead, lips, and your heart. Last one. Breathe in it. Just lift your rib cages. Lift your shoulders. Palm together. Sigh it out. Open your mouth. And release the hands to the knees. Just lengthen the back. Feel comfortable. I'm going to start with just de-stressing breaths. We're going to practice a pranayama called Ujjayi breath. If you're familiar with this, you're going to seal the mouth. And your tongue can be on the roof of your mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, and breathe out through the nose, the mouth is sealed. Sometimes they call this oceanic breathing. So you make it sound like the waves of the ocean. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out. Mouth is sealed. Tide goes in. Tide goes out. Dragon breath. Keep going. Five more breaths like that. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. Last 4. One more deep breath. And gently begin to open your eyes and just come back to this space. And let's release the hands to the back, fingers pointing away from you, from your hips. And as you breathe in, you lift your chest, kind of look up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, you round your back and look back into your floor, your stomach. 2 more, just like that. Breathe in. Open your rib cages. Draw your shoulders down. Breathe out, round. Last one. And out. Let there be a gentle smile in your lips. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Hands to the side. I'm going to lift the left hand up as you breathe in and lengthen to the right side, side stretch. Stay with the left hand. 2 more times. Breathe in, lift that left hand up and lengthen to the right side. Last one. And lengthen to the right side. And let's gently come back. And switch side. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. And one more. And exhale. And release the hands. Keep that tiny little smile in your lips, in your face. Sometimes when you keep that little smile, it helps sense intention and senses to your body to relax, to be happy. And that everything is going to be okay. Let's lengthen the right leg forward. The left knee still bent. Seated tree pose. Breathe in, both hands comes up. Let's lengthen to the right side with both hands. Side stretch. Your left, feel the left side stretch. Look up slightly as you breathe in. Keep practicing that Ujjayi breath. And lengthen. And one more. Breathe in. And lengthen. And slowly come back to the center. Just place your left forehand on your left thigh and use your body to push down on that thigh. Find 3 different spots that you can just push on into. Then come back. Let's bend the right knee. So the heel, your right heel comes towards your glutes. So you bend the knee so that the heel comes towards your glutes. You open your right inner thighs. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Now your right hand can grab onto your right shin or knee, or you can just place it down. Lift your left hand up. Breathe in and lengthen to the right side. One more. Breathe in and lengthen to the right side. And gently come back to the center. Release the right leg, straighten them forward again. And we're going to release the left leg, straighten them out into a V shape. The legs are into a V shape. Hands comes up as you breathe in. Lengthen to the left side. Hands comes up as you breathe in. Lengthen to the right side. Hands comes up as you breathe in. Lengthen forward, straight forward, drop the hands down and walk them forward. Just go as far as you can. When you can't go anymore, take a breath in, look up. And then lengthen a tiny little more. Let's walk the hands back. We're going to bend the right knee into a seated tree pose. So you're sitting up, hands comes up, fold to the left side. Look up as you breathe in. Lengthen as you breathe out. One more time, breathe in and lengthen. Slowly come back to the center. Place your forehand on your right thigh. Just find 3 spots to cushion into, sending flows and blood and nutrients into your thigh. And come back sitting up. We're going to bend the left knee, heel to glutes. Little quiet stretch. Find your center. Keep that little smile in your face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lifting the right hand up. Lengthen to the left side. One more time, breathe in. And lengthen to the left side. And come back to the center. So from here, we're going to transition into a tabletop. So you can walk your hands forward. And come on your all fours. Then drop your belly down, lift your chest up. As you breathe in, look up. And as you breathe out, round, tuck your stomach in. Look into your belly. Again, breathing in. Breathe in. One more. And out. Let's find a child pose, sitting on our heels. Open your knees a little bit. Lengthen back. Lengthen your hands forward. Drop your head down to the floor. Third eye on the floor. Stay here. Find some relaxation. Find some breath. Breathing in and out. A few more breaths. You can rub your forehead on the floor, your third eye, that space in between your eyebrows. You can look left and look right. Any movements that place your body in this child pose. So we're going to look up slightly and lift your hip straight up so your hip is directly above your knee. And then lengthen your hands and forehands forward into a puppy pose. Elbows can come down. Chest lengthen forward. Your forehead can still come to the floor. Lengthen the hands forward. Open up your chest. Maybe your chin is on the floor. Maybe your forehead is on the floor. Find your spot. Breathe in and breathe out. And slowly, we're going to drop the belly down. Take your time. Just slide forward and let your belly come down into a splint pose. Elbows are down, looking straight out forward. Take a breath in and out. And as you breathe out, lower your head all the way down. Place your palm by your floating rib. Bring your feet together. Push the top of your feet, your knees, and your thigh down into the floor. Squeeze your glutes and slowly lift your chest and your gaze up. Take a breath in on the count of 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back down. Take a breath in and out. This next time, you're gonna push your hip down into the floor and your legs and lift your chest and your gaze. Maybe lift your hands also. Breathe in to lift up. 3, 2, 1, and come back down. Take a breath in and out. Palm by your ribs cages, pushing down on your palm. Find a cobra or hop dog. Lift the whole upper body up, pushing on your hands. Take a breath in and out. Let's find a tabletop from here. Come to tabletop. Stay at tabletop. Flip your right palm up, finger towards your right knee. Take a breath. Switch hands. Flip the other hand. Stretch your wrists. And come back. Now let's just walk our tail, walk your hip right, walk them left. Just move hip side to side. Then from there, you can start to make circles with your hips over your knee. Could be small circles. Think about going both directions. Could be bigger circles. Could just be just walking the tail left and right. Make it your home. Listen to your body. Move your neck, your head. 2 more breaths. And then come back to your tabletop. Gonna lengthen the right leg back, toes down, push the heel back. Then we're gonna lift that leg up off the floor, lengthening the left hand forward. A balancing pose here. Take a breath in and out. 2 more breaths. In and out. And last one. Elbow to knee 3 times. Bring your elbow to your knee, hunch your back. Then straighten both up, lengthen them out. Again, elbow to knee. Then straighten them back up and lengthen them out. Last one, please. Elbow to knee. And lengthen them back out. And come back to your tabletop. Find that waggling tail again. Or making circles or whatever pleases you. Just relax your body. Keep that gentle smile going. Send endorphins to your body to be happy that all is going to be okay. Sometimes our smile is the source of our joy, and some other time, our joy is the source of our smile. That was a quote from unknown Harris. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's lengthen the other leg back, toes down, push the heel back. Lift the leg up, lengthen the right hand. 3 breaths. Slowly bring your elbow to your knee, round your back, and lengthen them out. Lengthen them. Let it feel like you're being pulled on 2 opposite sides. Then slowly bring it back. Take your time. And lengthen them back out. Let it feel lengthened. Last one, please. And lengthen them out. And gently find your tabletop. Back to our child pose, sitting on our heels, just de-stressing, letting go. Keep that smile inside, out. Breathing in and breathing out. Yeah, today is like a new beginning again. February 1st, starting another month, almost end of the first day. Give yourself a permission to begin again. New journey, fresh start. Yes. Last month, that's just what it is last month. It's an experience, education to lead us forward for this new beginning, new journey. Keep the smile on your way. Laugh along the way. Cry along the way if you need to. It's all good. Just begin. Let's come back to a tabletop. Let's get on our tippy toes and find a downward dog. Just lift up into a downward dog. It's the first downward dog here. So we're going to bend one knee or the other, taking your time to stretch your hamstrings. Find what works for you. Switching legs. Maybe moving your hip side to side. Pushing the floor away from you. This downward dog is supposed to be a restorative pose to bring you back to balance. It's not supposed to be difficult. So we gotta slowly find out to make it more enjoyable. Restorative. Balance our body back. Let's just lift the right leg up and see how that feels. Way high. Let's bend the right knee so our hip is open. We're gonna stack the hip. Then we're gonna straighten that right leg back up and gently place it down. Switching sides. Lift the other leg up. High, tall, strong. Bend the knee. Straighten that leg back up. and gently place it down. Look forward. Slowly walk to the outside of your hands. Balasana, Malasana. Sit down into a yogi squat. It's okay if your hands is on the floor, or you can bring it to a prayer pose on your chest. You may close your eyes here. You may return to your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. 4 more breaths. Gently begin to open your eyes. Release the hands down to the floor. Lift the hip back up. Tiptoe in so your feet are hip length apart. Bend the knees slightly. Look up to lengthen your back. Then fold. Let's do that again. Look up and lengthen your back. And then fold. With the knees bent, place your palm on top of your knee or thigh. Look up, chest up, gaze up. Cobra pose. Round your back. Elbow sprays out. Breathe in to look up. Your tailpipe lights up. Breathe out to round and look into your stomach. One more, please. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's roll all the way up. Push on into your leg and roll up. Your head will be the last thing to come up. Bring your hands all the way up. Interlock your fingers together and lengthen the hands up towards the sky. Then pull to the right side. Pull your hands to the right side. And let the side stretch. Then come back. Straight up. And then to the other side. Side stretch. And come back. Let's release the fingers and come into cactus and go pose and chest out, gaze up. And come back straight up, hands together, palm together. Bring it to your forehead, your lips, and your heart. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. Plant your feet firmly. Relax, release, and restore. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your eyes and release the hands to the side. I'm going to roll the shoulders back, lifting up on the ball of the feet. Roll them back. Keep going till you can feel the shoulders start to loosen up. Let's do 3 more. And let's go the other direction. Take your time. Let's do 3 more. And come back. Good. Let's place the left palm on the right collarbone. And windmill that right hand forward 5 times. And then let's come back 5 times the other direction. Switch hands. Same thing. and switch direction. And come back to the center. Breathe in and both hands comes up. Embrace the earth from above. Breathing out, release the hands to the side. Just bring it all the way down in front of your body. Then 2 more times, just like that. Breathe in, lift up, embrace. Breathe out, release. Let go, open your rib cages, everything, relax. 1 more. Breathe in, palm joints together here. Bring it to your forehead, your lips, and your heart. Good. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you start to fold from your hip crease. And just bring your chest forward and come all the way down so you can release your hands to the floor. Look up and lengthen. Just look up and lengthen. Then plant the hands down. Step one leg back. The other leg goes to join it. I'm going to flow through our vinyasa. High plank, low plank. On top of your feet, slide forward, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Cobra pose, downward dog. You can come to tabletop first if you like, and then lift up into downward dog. Right leg, lift him up. Knee to chest and back. Two more times, lift to chest and back. This last one, I'm going to step it forward, knee to chest, step it forward. So you're in a runner's lunge. Find strength, push your feet down, lift your chest, lift your gaze, lift your hand, find balance. Take a breath in and out. We're going to interlock the fingers, index finger is pointing straight up. Our bicep is gripping our head. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to bend the back knee down and come back up as you breathe in. Breathe out to bring it down and back up to 1 more. Down and back up. Don't release the hands to the back. Open hands, palm facing the back. Push your chest forward, airplane. You can stay here if this is good enough for you, but you can try warrior 3 if you like. Warrior 3 is lifting up your back leg. You might want to walk them forward a little bit. Then see if you can lift them up. Come on. Lift them high. 1 more breath here. Come back to that airplane. Step that leg back. You got it. Let's drop the hands down to the floor by your front leg. Standing split. You're going to lift the back leg up. Bring the head towards the knee. So if you lift that back leg high enough, you'll feel the tightening of your glutes. Start to work the glute muscles. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's take 1 more breath here. Place your right hand on the right side of your right leg. I'm going to turn the back leg to open so the toes point to the left. Lift the left hand up. Half moon pose. 3 breaths. Breathe in. And breathe out. In. And out. We're going to release both hands down to the floor. Step the back leg down into runner's lunge. Front knee is still bent. Lift the right hand up. twisting. 3 breaths. Right hand comes down. Going to step into a plank pose. Front leg goes to the back. So you can stay in full plank like this, looking in front of you. Or you can come on your elbows if your wrist is sore. Take a breath in and out. 3 more breaths. We'll drop the right knee down. And you're going to turn the right elbow. So pivot it so the fingers are facing the left. Pivot the right knee. Pivot the right foot. So modify side plank. Or you can come on your right palm if this is easier for you. Left hand comes up. Modify side plank. Your knee could be down. Or if you're like me, who doesn't get enough, you can lift the bottom knee off the ground, pushing on the right palm. And as you breathe in, lengthen that left hand up. Breathe out, bring that left hand above your head and open your heart. Breathe in to bring it up. Breathe out to lengthen it above your head. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out to lengthen. Breathe in to bring it up. Let's come back to a full plank. Switch inside. Drop the left knee. Pivot the right leg to face the left. Right hand comes up. You could stay here, or you can get that knee off the floor. Breathe in to lift that right hand up. Breathe out to lengthen it overhead. Breathe in to bring it up. Breathe out to bring it overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Full plank. Come back. Gonna drop the knees down to the floor. You did it. Gonna find a child pose. Sit back on your heels. Keep a little smile in your face. Be thankful that you still have a body that helps you to do most of this. Relax, release, let go. It's a new day, it's a new month, it's a new beginning. Don't let the past experience stop you, imprison you, scare you. Just look at it like a learning experience. Education. Laugh at it. Take what you can use, move on. Begin a new journey. With a smile in your face. Breathe in and breathe out. Coming back to tabletop. Get on your tippy toes, downward dog. Left leg, lift him up. Let's bring knee to chest, round. Then bring it back up. Try it again. Bring it back up. This time, try it again and then step forward. Runner's lunge. Now push your feet to the floor, find strength in your legs, lift your chest, lift your hands, lift everything up. Beautiful. You can grip your bicep to your head, fingers pointing straight up. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend the bottom knee, almost touching the floor. Bring it back up. Breathe out to lower down and come back up. Last one. Down and come back all the way up. Releasing the hands to the back, open hands, palm facing the body. Start to let your chest lean forward towards your front leg. You can stay here, or you can try warrior 3. Stay, move the back leg forward and lift him off the floor. Go back to your breath. In and out. In and out. Last one, please. Step that back leg down on the floor. You got it. Release the hands down to the floor. Standing split. Now lift that back leg off the ground. Bring the head towards the knee. Three breaths. Place the left hand on the left side of your left leg. Lift the right hand up. Hip turns to the right side. Half moon pose. Maybe you can look towards your fingers to challenge your balance. Lift that leg, back leg up. One more breath. Think about finding a runner's lunge here. Stepping that leg back. Runner's lunge. Take a breath. Lift your left hand up. Twist. Turn. Look towards your finger. Deep breath in and out. Release both hands down to the floor. Find a plank pose. Let's come on our elbows here. We're going to come on our elbows. So you can stay still, or you can move your right leg to the right and back. Left leg to the left and back. Just keep moving. Or you can stay in one spot. One more. Take a breath in. Take a breath out and slowly lower all the way down. You have arrived. Make a pillow with your hands and just turn your head to look at one side. Take 3 deep breaths. Switching gaze. Look to the other side. 3 deep breaths. Come back to the center. Let's place the palm by the floating ribs. Look up and lift your chest. From here, we're going to find a child pose. You're going to come up into tabletop and sit back to the child pose. 3 breaths. Come back to tabletop. Get on your tippy toes, downward dog. Just circle your hips here. Maybe 3 times one direction, 3 times the other direction. Come back to your downward dog. Good. Walk to the middle of your mat as you come to a seated position. Yes. Lift your right leg up, left leg up. Lalasana, both pose. Back to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. And if you like, as you breathe in, you can bring your knees in a little. And as you breathe out, you can extend them a little. Breathe in to bring them in a little. Breathe out to extend them out a little. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last 2. Last one. Let's come back. Feet down on the floor. Cup your knees as you lie down on your back. Open your legs so it's about hip width apart. Fingers behind your head. Lengthen your left leg down. Left elbow to right knee. Touch. We're going to keep switching. Take your time. Switch legs and hands. Take your time. Go slow. Follow your breath. Last 2. Last one. And release your legs down. Bridge pose, palm down right next to you. Bring your heel so your fingers can touch your heel almost. Palm down, lift the hip up. So from here, we're going to lift the left leg up. And as you breathe in, you're going to point the toes up and lift up. And as you breathe out, you're going to flex the toe. Breathe in, breathe out. 3 more. In and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. And release that leg. Switch legs. Other leg is up. Breathe in to point the toes to the side. Breathe out to flex up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Last one. And come back down. Release your glutes to the floor. Take a deep breath in and out. Pushing on your palm, lift the hip back up. And as you breathe in, you lift the hip even higher. And as you breathe out, just release it about 2 inches. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Last 2. Last one. Take your time coming back down, as much time as you need. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Come all the way down, and then take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take a breath in. Open your mouth and sigh out. Now bring the knees back to your chest. Gentle movement, just gentle movements on your back. Slow it down. Tuck the knees in. Allow the lower back to align itself. Allow the muscles to relax. So from here, I'm going to straighten both legs up. So if you're close to a wall, you can put your feet on a wall. If you're not, just align the ankles to the knee to the hip, and your sacrum is gripping the floor. If you like, you can use your hands to straighten them up. If not, just relax and open your hands and let go. Stay here. This is a very rejuvenating pose. It's an inversion. It helps to distress, recoup. You can close your eyes here and just breathe in and out. Bring your attention inwards. We're going to bend both knees and grab the pinky side of your toes. Happy baby pose. You're going to push your knees down towards the floor and find a gentle movement if you like. Pushing your lower back, mid back into the floor. And here you can but have a little smile in your face. That's why they call it happy baby. And let that little smile make your whole body happy. Let's find Supta Buddha Konasana. Bring the bottom of the feet together. Draw the heels into you. Take a breath in and out. And gently release the leg to the floor. So the bottom of the feet are together. The hip is wide open. The knees fall apart. You can use your hands to spread them apart. Then release your hands. Spread them out. Open your wings. Butterfly pose. You can just rock side to side, massage your glutes. Any movement you like. You stay still. It's your practice. Find what works for you. Then maybe after you rock for a while, you come to a still position. You just stay here. Close your eyes. Inside out. Little grin in your face. For resetting, recouping, and reloading yourself. Ready to go. Go on your journey. It's a fresh start. A fresh month. Take a flashlight with you so you can see when it gets dark sometimes. Or whatever you do, just keep moving. Let's gently bring the knees together. Bring the right knee to your chest. Release the leg down. Bring the left knee to your chest. And release the leg down. Find your last pose, the most important of all the poses. The reconnection of all different parts, all different asana. Put them all together here. Sink down and release. Slowly begin to come back to your body if you have to go. If you do have extra time, I encourage you to stay a little longer in Savasana. We don't spend enough time here. Rest when your body needs rest. But if you have to go, let's bring both knees to our chest. And let's just make circles with the knees, massage the back, one direction and the other. And come back to the center. And lengthen one hand above your head, whichever hand you want. And roll your knees towards where those hands are. I'm choosing left hand, so I roll my knees to the left. I'm going to stay here in a fetus position for a couple of breaths. Remembering that sometimes a smile is the source of our joy. And some other time, our joy is the source of our smile. Keep smiling inside out. Gently open your eyes, pushing the floor to come to seated position as we end the class. Sit up, cross the legs, lengthen your spine, bring the palm together, bring it to your forehead, bring it to your lips, and bring it to your heart. Little grin in your face. Thank you so much for coming for your yoga practice today. And I wish you a very happy, nice week. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a nice week.
Thank you. That was great.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for coming. Miss you last week.
Yeah, I was getting acupuncture and it went late.
Oh, nice. Hi, TJ. You made it. Yeah, me too. I had an acupuncture treatment 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
I love it.
Oh.
I'm the other way.
Every time they poke me, I just, oh.
I love the feelings of it. When you're done, it's just all balanced out.
I do feel better when I'm done.
Yes,
I don't
me
like
too.
what's happening. So,
Yeah, me too.
so, yeah. Anyway.
Bye.